During the pandemic, there was one movie, and I mean one movie, that set the tone for how Stacey would live the rest of her life.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Jerm, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage, and I want to welcome you to Sparrow's Under Review, where every take is examined and nothing escapes the spotlight. Hosted by Stacey and JR, movies, food, relationships, and culture are put under the microscope with bold opinions and real perspective. No shortcuts, no flybys. This is Sparrow's Under Review. So when you get through listening to this episode, come check us out each and every Friday on any DSP.
Well, one movie defined the pandemic for us. Even if I ever forget the pandemic, when I'm an old man and I'm sitting in the nursing home or the retired living center or whatever the hell I'm at, I'm going to be like, do you remember back in 2019, around 2020, when the Russell Crowe was good? When he was a good one? And that movie's going to be
Unhinged.
by far, as a couple, you and me, that is our movie,
Right.
in my opinion. What's
Our
your opinion?
favorite movie.
It's our favorite movie.
I agree.
This movie, in my opinion, and I don't care about box office numbers. I don't care about any of that because it was one of the first theatrical releases to come out after COVID.
Right, because it was terrible. The budget to box office.
Yeah, the ratio was bad. But Russell Crowe in this movie, I had a newfound respect for him because after this, he rolled on into being Sergey and some other stuff. And I really, truly appreciated him all the way back from A Beautiful Mind. What I will say, any person that's ever gotten in a vehicle, any person that's gone down the road and someone has disobeyed one of your driving laws, one of yours, not the state or federally regulated laws, but one of your laws, you have experienced Unhinged. With Stacey, for instance, this is a part of her daily struggle.
But I don't have personal rules. I get irritated when people don't follow the laws.
Right?
So what is wrong with that? Why are you considering me unhinged? Because his was a personal rule.
I guess the narrative of being on the road.
I mean, because honestly, like, I'm going to react like him, but I'm also going to react like her. Because if you're sitting there and you're not moving and the light is green, I'm going to beat my horn. And it, honestly, it does depend on the time of day and how irritated I am already, but you're in a vehicle, pay attention.
Okay. But this movie, in turn, we're watching it. This movie is about road rage.
Right.
100%, we'll say that.
Right.
The storyline that is entangled in this, and if you have not seen this movie, go check it out on Tubi right now.
Right.
And shout out to Tubi if y'all want to sponsor us, let me know.
Is it on Tubi?
Yeah, it's on Tubi right now. Here's the deal. We were working just today, right? Where we were working at, there was a little DVD rack, and I seen it.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
It was sitting in the DVD rack, and it had some dirty-ass movie called Dark Tower in front of it with Idris Elba on it.
Idris Elba?
Whatever the fuck his name. Listen, people, I name people's shit. If I don't know your name, you Terry from Toledo, and I ain't that far from Toledo right now. Should go see Terry. But anyway, this movie here, do you know how many times we've actually watched it?
Well, I'm pretty sure we've watched it together like 2 or 3 times alone.
Right.
And then I think we rewatched it with my dad.
Yeah.
At least twice.
Right. We forced that on him.
Right. Well, the first time we had to. And then he fell in love, I think.
Right. I think everybody, like, it's something about this, like,
yeah.
It's not.
It can be a TNT movie that plays all the time.
Right. And I'll watch it for the rest of my life. Like, I can tell y'all, I don't care about the cinematic shit. Let's just talk about a good movie. The story, the plot, the anger. Maybe that's what it is. The emotion inside this movie made me fall in love with it.
Right. Because, like, I get his anger.
Right.
Because I get angry at stupid people. but I also completely understand her.
I guess.
So you're telling me, mind you, okay, this man will have a problem with anybody that drives in the left lane that is in front of him, but let somebody come up behind him while he's in the left lane. They can just go around me. Make up your mind. Is the left lane for people that drive fast, or is the left lane for you?
It depends on if I'm doing my NASCAR thing. When I'm speeding down the highway.
Yeah, but that goes back to you gotta, pick a side.
Hey, I said I make my own laws when I'm driving.
But that's your own problem. That's an issue you need to work out with yourself.
Well, me and Russell Crowe may need to work out. Maybe that's why I like this movie, because I do be making my own rules when I'm driving.
Right. Now, I 100% agree. You shouldn't lollygag in the left lane. If you are not going 5 to 10 miles or more over the speed limit, you should never be in that left lane unless you're trying to pass somebody.
Right. Because you're impeding.
Right. Drive in the right lane if you cannot afford a speeding ticket.
Now, Russell.
And then semi-truck drivers, don't get me started on them again.
Yeah, y'all need to chill the fuck out, semi-truck drivers.
Don't see a hill up ahead and decide you want to get around the other semi that's in front of you because, fuck you, bitch, we were going 90 and a 70, and now you got me going 60.
If you're riding through West Virginia or anywhere that's mountainous, don't do that shit, please.
Exactly. All you truckers, stay out of the left lane in West Virginia.
Unless you're going up 79, because we don't travel that way much.
No, just stay out of the left lane. If you ain't going 10 miles over the speed limit in West Virginia, stay out of the left lane.
Okay,
especially if you are not from West Virginia.
Okay, now back to this movie. Russell Crowe, his life is in shambles. My man goes hard in the paint. God darn it, he goes hard in the paint. Like, I'm not going to even tell y'all, because look, if you ain't seen this movie yet, go see this. I don't want to, like, we didn't just spoil it.
I swear we have talked about this before. And if you guys remember, please let us know, because JR says we haven't.
We have never did an episode of this. I know.
I'm not saying that we have done an episode, but I know we have talked about Unhinged before.
We talked about parts of it. We've talked about it in multiple episodes. I can get a reference from ChatGPT, and we've talked about Unhinged as a great movie multiple times, but we've never talked about it in its own right.
I don't know, because I remember going on rambles every time you talk about it.
I mean,
because I get angry about people driving in the left lane.
And I should have did this in July or August, but like, I don't even care about the company that made this movie. And I'll be honest with you, the only star of this movie I know is motherfucking Russell Crowe. I know none of Like, I know this is like the most gangster episode and I've cussed a lot in it, but here's the thing. This is a good ass movie. Fuck that. Like, you can watch this movie anytime and it'll put a smile on your, wow. I don't know if it should put a smile on your face, but it puts a smile on my face. It makes me feel good.
It makes me feel like I'm not the only person out there that gets irritated about other drivers on the road doing stupid stuff.
I mean, I'm going to watch it this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Just for shits and giggles.
Right.
Because Tubi put it on there.
Right. And because, like, let's take away the events of his life that happened beforehand.
Okay.
If somebody is behind me and the light just turns green, give me a second to get my acceleration going. If you give me that beep within time where I think I haven't been able to get going, I'm going to sit there and put that bitch in park. Yeah. But also as a person that, I get easily distracted. So I'm all right with a little, like he said, a little love tap. Give me a beep beep instead of a beep.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't get gangster unless I'm in the passenger seat.
Right. But honestly, in my opinion, you have had the right to be gangster the last 2 times you have done so.
And my body feels it every day.
Shut up.
And see, and one thing I want to tell y'all.
Never look at McDonald's the same.
Right. Yeah, look, I say this, people, like, I was born in Virginia, but I'm a West Virginian. And when you're a West Virginian,
Mhm.
you know, and this is something that I've added to West Virginians, we just want you to follow and obey the laws of driving.
Right, and that's the West Virginia law.
And the speed limit in West Virginia is 70 everywhere,
Or 90.
or 90.
Especially on them back roads, it's 55.
Right.
But we know where the potholes are. So if you are not from West Virginia, get the fuck out of our way and move over if you see someone coming.
Right.
Because we know how to drive our roads.
And if you're in southern West Virginia or you're on anything that remotely looks like Bolt Mountain,
Mm-hmm.
you give leeway to the motherfucking coal truck or you will die.
Right.
Stacey has driven Bolt Mountain all 3 ways now.
Right.
Literally.
But also though, those trucks, there was ample opportunity to get around them as long as they were willing to give you time to get around them.
Right.
If they would use the side thingies or if they would use the pull-offs. And because when we went through there, I 100% understood why that dude was going so slow. I got it. But once he started seeing multiple cars piling up behind him, he should have pulled over and let us around him when he had the space to go, or even just merging off just a little bit, because you know they had them pull off areas for them. We could have went around him.
Right. Something could have went different.
Right.
While we're recording this right now, somebody's going hard in the paint listening to Young Jeezy.
I know. As long as they cut it off by 8 o'clock, I don't care.
Right. We're gonna play some loud ass shit. But anyway, so audience, I want to thank you for letting us go on a rant about West Virginia and Unhinged. This is the thing,
because we get unhinged in
right.
the car.
And I tell you, this is one thing when you're in a relationship, you get married and all that stuff. Like it's something that you can look back on. That's why I said when I'm in the nursing home, we're both in there.
We're gonna listen to this episode again.
Hell yeah, and I'm be like, God damn it, y'all! I was unhinged on the road down there on I-275, 675, running through Dayton on my way to Buc-ee's because we got a Buc-ee's in Ohio.
Can't believe I lost my milkshake in Florida.
Can't believe we tried to kill a person on the highway in Savannah or wherever we were.
And then the old man that just about killed us going to Indianapolis.
Right. So we have stories all across the United States, and God, don't ever let us drive on the West Coast. We might kill. Something might happen. I know.
And if you have any horror stories when it comes to traffic like that, and not necessarily horror, but even funny stories, send us a message.
Yeah, definitely let us know. So, not to do any more because this was a good episode.
Right.
I'm happy with this.
We want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning in and all the support that you have given us. If you have an extra few minutes and wouldn't mind, head on over to Facebook and give us a follow there for Sparrow's Under Review. And let us know what's the craziest thing that you have experienced or seen on the road.
And remember, drive in the right lane if you can't drive.
And on that note, I'm Stacey.
And I'm JR.